Hey, what's up, guys? So you're wanting a new chassis, but you don't want to spend $1,000 or more on one? I got you. Guys, this is my review of the Oryx chassis. Now, the one I have it on here is my Bagara B14R, which has the same footprint as a Remington 700 short action with the drop magazine. Now, I'd already bought a KRG Bravo chassis, but this chassis and that one are completely different in a lot of different ways. The first thing, obviously, is the looks. It's a solid piece of aluminum, and it has these little scales, like a knife does, that you can interchange. You get different colors and stuff, or you can just leave them off if you want to. You can also adjust the cheek piece, adjust the length of pull, fit it with a Picatinny rail, which is what I have, put an Arca rail on it, or just leave the damn thing off. You can change out the grip. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do with this chassis. I can't tell you how impressed I was when I opened the box, saw the way it was packaged, and saw what actually came out of the box. It comes with the screws you need. It's got everything in the box that you need to get you up and shooting. I can't see a flaw in any way. The one thing that I've noticed more than anything else, going from the KRG Bravo to the Oryx chassis, was the weight. The Oryx chassis is more slender. It's also heavier, so when I get ready to shoot, there's less gun recoil, and for me, that's a huge deal. Now, if you're jumping up and down mountaintops, this may not be the way to go. But if you're like me and you want to do some precision shooting, but you don't want to explain to your wife why you spent $1,400 on a chassis, this may be the way to go. Another thing I really like about this chassis, it comes with the mag release and the trigger guard, so you don't have to order anything else. You get this chassis in a box, like it says on the box, it is ready to bolt the gun up to it and you can go to shooting. Guys, I bought this with my own money. Now, sometimes I have things contributed to my channel, but I bought this chassis and I bought the other chassis so that I can make an objective opinion of what I liked, what I didn't like. This chassis here, honestly, I can't think of anything that I don't like. It's solid as a freaking rock. It fits like a glove. Once you tighten it up, and you don't have to over tighten it like you do sometimes with a wood stock or a fiberglass stock, you have to get it really tight or it'll try to back out. It doesn't on this. The weight up front helps with the recoil. You get very little muzzle flip because I put this chassis on top of my Remington 700 223 also, not a bit of problem. Now guys, I can't leave a link below, but you can Google that shit.
Google that shit.
And check it out for yourself. The way the rules are on YouTube now, you can't leak any gun or gun-related product to the video. So just Google it, check it out, look at the other guys' videos too, and I think you'll find if you're like me and you don't want to just shoot off a ton of money, you can get a good, solid chassis without spending so damn much. On these chassis, they start out as a block of aluminum. The more they're hollowed out, that's more machine time. Time is money. Something like this may take 30 minutes to machine out. One of the really, really tricky chassis, hell, it may be in that machine for an hour and a half. That's money, that's time. They got tied up, and the end consumer's having to pay for it. I don't need mine to be extra tricky. I just want it to be reliable. I want it to be solid, and that's exactly what this thing does. You'll see this chassis in a ton of videos going forward, because it ain't going nowhere. She's a keeper. See you guys.